So one problem with TVs today is there's usually not enough HDMI ports, especially if you're buying multiple gaming systems, streaming boxes, plus your cable box, if you have a Chromecast, a Roku, and that's where this comes in. So today I'm gonna look at the Kinivo 501BN HDMI switch. And apparently this is a new improved version from what they've had in the past. Supports 3D, HDMI, HDCP, and 4K Ultra HD. And here's what's included in the box: an HDMI switch, wireless remote, AC adapter, and user manual. And here's a few specs for those of you that want to know that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. Here is the power adapter, your owner's manual. So you can see here it does say that this switch enables up to 5 HDMI source devices, such as DVD player, cable box, gaming console, etc. And here's the little baby remote control. And then it looks like you just remove this plastic so the batteries start working. So the device itself is definitely all plastic and lightweight. They give it this brushed aluminum looking design around the edges, but it's just painted plastic. So you can see this one does have an actual button, which is nice. You can actually switch it manually or automatically. Your power indicator light, and a light for each of the inputs and the one output. So you've got your HDMI output on one end, 4 on the back side, and the 5th one is on the opposite end, and where you plug in the power. And the top is like a gloss black. Overall, I like the design of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this out this week and see how it goes. So I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and I haven't had any problems with it switching between devices or powering off or any type of glitches. So this seems like a pretty reliable device for the 2 weeks that I've used it. So my current setup is I've got a Channel Master DVR, a Roku 3, a PS3, and a Super Nintendo Classic Edition. So I don't have anything in the 5th port currently, but I'm hoping to change that in a couple weeks. Then the operation is pretty simple. You can just use the switch button and switch through it that way. Or what I usually do is use the remote that it came with, and you can cycle through with the arrows. Or you can just pick which input you want and hit that number. So it's just that easy. Now if you're wondering if it switches between devices automatically, it says here in the manual, some source devices stay in standby mode even when you think they are switched off and always maintain a connection with the switch. This non-compliant behavior does not allow the HDMI switch to perform its auto switching. You can test this by looking at the HDMI switch LEDs after switching off your inputs. So they're basically saying some devices will switch automatically and some won't. But really, I don't even know if auto switching is necessary when you can either use this button or even easier, use the remote. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to find current pricing, or if you're just looking for more information on this particular HDMI switch. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you haven't already. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.